And aloha everybody, good evening and welcome to the 75th annual HFNA HFSA Shinnenkai. Happy New Year everyone. Shinnenkai, Happy New Year, it's 75th anniversary, this is huge. This is the time of the year that we say, we look away from the struggles of the past year and we look ahead to the struggles of the new year, right? No, growth, that's what. Anyway, my name is DC, and it is a pleasure to be here. Keiko is the man who actually knows what's going on. I'm just here for my mouth, but Keiko, good to see you, sir. Come on over and say a few words.
Yeah, now we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 75th anniversary celebration. First of all, thank you for coming. We have a fun-filled evening put together, and we're just happy that it's not raining and Kilauea is erupting, but everybody's safe. So thank you for attending. Just some housekeeping announcements before we start the program. If you need to use the restrooms and you don't know where it is, you need to exit the front and walk down the hallway. It's on the right-hand side across from the restaurant. We do have a silent auction if you haven't already taken a look. The silent auction will be closing at 8:30. So if there's anything out there that you are interested in, don't wait till 8:25 and write your name down. If you can kind of go take a look at the silent auction, we'll be closing it at 8:30. As far as the entrance and exit, everything comes from this side. The staff has asked that you do not exit from the back entrance. That's more for the staff to go in and out for the food service and the beverages. Other than that, we have an open bar as long as you have your yellow tickets, but the bar will be closing at 9:30. So we'll be having entertainment. We'll have a few announcements with some celebratory information for everybody. But other than that, we're just here to monitor the events and make sure everything goes smoothly. And we just hope you guys all have a good time tonight. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Keiko. If you've been to the past Shinnenkais, this is something that usually comes toward the end of the evening, but actually we're going to do it right now. And that's the swearing in of the Board of Directors, swearing in of the 2026 HFNA Board of Directors. So at this time, we'd like to call upon Glenn Sacco, the Hawaii County Department of Research and Development, to do the official swearing in. Glenn, he's right here. And what a voice, too, Glenn. Come on over here, sir. The microphone is yours. So there you go. Let's call them everybody. That's going to be the board. Why, do you have their names? Because I don't. What do we have their names?
This is like the single people.
Yeah, right. All the single people, come on up here for the garter toss. Yes. Okay, right here. All right, so we can call upon, of course, the president, Eric Tanoi. We'll hear from Eric here a little bit later on. The Vice President, Chad Matsushima. Secretary, Ken Ogawa. Always good to see you, Ken. Treasurer, Monty Pereira. Keiko, who you just met, Allied Industries. Charlie Bostwick. Good to see you, Charlie. Foliage. Johnny Gordinez from Kauai. Allison Higgins of Cut Flowers. Gordon Inoue, Hawaii Island. Matt Kiley from Maui. Thanks, Matt. Elton Moe. Landscape and Plants. So please tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. Yell it out. Tong Teng Neo. Neo's good to see you, sir. From Orchids. Kathleen Yoshinaga. And Judy Schilling, Grant and Program Administrator. If you all are here, we'd love to have you get sworn in. Glenn, I'll turn it over to you, sir. Judy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this opportunity to install the HFNA Board of Directors. Before I begin, I would like to share with all of you the HFNA mission statement. The purpose of the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association is to enhance its members' business success through enactment of laws to advance the common business interests of the members, education, marketing, research, and services, to encourage and promote the betterment of conditions that will create and sustain an economically viable flower and plant industry, and to promote the growing and exporting of Hawaii's flowers and plants. By agreeing to assume the position to which you were elected or appointed, you have been identified as someone dedicated to the best interest of the welfare of your members. Now, if each of you will please raise your right hand, I would administer the oath of office. Do each of you solemnly swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected or appointed to the best of your ability and judgment, in conformity with the bylaws of the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association? If you so subscribe, please say, "I do."
I do.
Please lower your hands. I congratulate each of you and offer my sincere best wishes during your term of office. Thank you very much.
Hey, Glenn, you get a good voice, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can tell. I can always tell a fellow radio person. We usually talk loud. Now, thanks, Glenn. Thank you very much. And one more time, let's hear it for our board of directors for 2026. Aloha, everyone. All right. We are so happy to have with us again. They're a tradition. They're locked in every year. And we're so happy to see Paul Sakamoto and all of the taiko folk. It's Puna Taiko, ladies and gentlemen, and they are going to usher us into Shinnenkai this evening. A very powerful style. So, Puna Taiko, take it away.
Okay, hello everybody. Thank you for inviting us. We are Puna Taiko. Thank you to Eric and to Judy for inviting us yet again. I think this is like the third year we've played at you guys Shinnenkai. So thank you for inviting us. We're very honored and always very grateful to be here to help you kick in the new year. You guys are our first New Year's party for this New Year's season. It's always a busy time of year for Taiko drummers because you know the big noise, the big drums chase away bad luck, bring in the good luck. In the wishes that we have a good New Year. We also want to wish congratulations on the diamond anniversary this year. Congratulations, 75 years. We will try our best to bring you songs that'll help usher in and congratulate you guys on 75 years of existence. The first song we played was a song called Matane. Matane in Japanese means until we meet again, and it's a song that was written for our group as a goodbye gift for one of our drummers, and it's a reminder that every farewell is not permanent and really it is only until we meet again. It's a song that expresses our shared love for Taiko. The second song we're going to play today, we're going to play three songs. So the second song we're going to play is a brand new piece to our repertoire. It's a song called Cascade. It's not about the dishwashing liquid. It's about the Cascade Mountain Range. It came to us from a group named Inochi Taiko in Seattle, Washington. It's a song that pays tribute to the mountain range around Seattle. We hope you guys enjoy. It's a very quick song. We hope you guys enjoy Cascade. Okay, thank you very much. For our last song for tonight, we're gonna play before we get to the last song, I have to make one quick shameless plug for all of you in the room. We are very excited here at Puna Taiko to be hosting a very special presentation next month. If you're available, February 18th, Wednesday, we are hosting a group from California. They're called San Jose Taiko. They are known as the second group ever in existence in America. We are helping them bring a presentation called Swingposium. Swingposium is a combination of big band, jazz music, and Taiko. And it comes with a very important message. It's a presentation to remind us about the World War II Japanese-American incarceration and to shed light on it was a difficult time of history and talk about how music and dance and Taiko help the attorneys get through a very difficult time. If you're able to join us, Swing Tourism again will be Wednesday, February 18th at Auntie Sally's, Lua Hale. Bring your dancing shoes. It's an interactive presentation, dance, jazz, taiko, and you guys. So please come. That being said, our last song for today, it's fitting for the eruption that's going on. It's a song called Kazan. Kazan in Japanese means volcano. Kazan came to us from a group called Hawaii Matsuri Taiko, and it's a song that features very driving rhythms and solos by 4 of our drummers. It's a very loud song, and it's intended to pay tribute to the power of nature and Madame Pele and the volcano. We hope you guys enjoy our last song, Kazan.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you, everyone. Mahalo for that. All right. That felt like a volcano, yeah? Mahalo, everybody. Consider the spirits driven out. All right, folks, it's about 6:09 right now. It is time for a message from the president coming up. Please put your hands together for our president Eric Tanoe.
Thank you, DC, and thank you, Keikoan, and thank you to Paul Sakamoto for Puna Taiko. We really enjoy having them each year. Can everybody hear me? Okay? All right. So first of all, I want to just to say thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoy this evening. We have a great evening planned for you. Aloha e kako, as we start, welcome everyone to HFSA and HFNA 75th Annual Diamond Shinnenkai for 2026. We have a great evening for you tonight. So let me take care of a little bit something of introducing special guests before I get into my message. So first from East Hawaii, our liaison for the Gulf, Josh Green, Peter Sir is with us tonight. Thank you, Peter. Hawaii State Senators Lorraine Inoue and husband Vern Inoue. And also, I think Sister Amy Lamson might be here. There you go, Amy. And also Senator Joy San Buenaventura is with us tonight. From the House, we have Representative Chris Todd is here with us. And also Representative Gregor Ilagan also is with us tonight. From our chairperson, Hawaii Department of Agriculture and Biosecurity, Sharon Hurd. And husband George is with us tonight. From Hawaii Farm Bureau Federation, our president and also Board of Agriculture and Biosecurity member, Mr. Randy Cabral.
No longer on the board.
He said he's no longer on the board, but he's still president of Farm Bureau. Welcome, Randy. Thank you. Board of Agriculture Biosecurity member Diane Lay couldn't be here with us tonight because of the volcano. She was invited, but she canceled because she said she has 2 dogs she's babysitting and it's coming down, Pelly hair and ash, and she lives in a volcano, so up to just recently they had blocked the road also, so she sends her regrets and looks forward to being with us next year. Okay, Hawaii Department of Agriculture and Biosecurity, we have Carol Okada, John Yanagisawa, and Christine Yamamoto with us tonight. Thank you for being here with us. Of course, County of Hawaii Department of Research and Development, Glenn Sacco and his wife Wendy. Glenn blessed us and joined us here tonight, so thank you, Glenn. We have Dean of University of Hawaii College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resilience, Dean Parwinder Grewal is with us tonight. And also from CTAHR, Hawaii County Administrator Dr. Bruce Matthews and his wife Grenia is with us tonight. Thank you, Bruce. UHCES entomologist Dr. Pascal Agbidian Atalor is with us tonight. Yeah, that's here. Also from our USDA, our federal friends, ARS, Daniel K. Inoue PBARC, which is Pacific Basin Agricultural Research Center, Dr. Tracy Matsumoto, her son Jerry, her husband Jerry, and Dr. Dong Cha, Dr. John Suzuki, and Dr. Roxana Myers is also with us. Earlier this evening, we had a Hawaii Community College HCC Chancellor Susan Kazama. She had to go to another engagement, but she was here earlier with us tonight, so we wanted to acknowledge her. But we have Professor Lou Nakamura with us tonight. Where's Lou? Oh, he's back here. Lou is by the bar. Okay. Okay, thank you, Lou. From Maui County Farm Bureau, Executive Director Warren Watanabe is with us, and wife May Nakahata. Thank you for coming to Maui. And then friends from Liliuokalani Gardens, President KT Cannon Eger is here. Where's KT? Here she is. Thank you, KT. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank our MCs. First, Darren DC Carlson from KWXX B93 B97. And of course, Kekoa Ayu, our co-MC, and his wife Kim is here. Also Kekoa is by the bar too. So thank you. It certainly does take a village, and what a great team we have. Thank you all. So Shinnenkai Gongsi Fasai. Happy New Year to everyone, and welcoming the new year for 2026. 2026 finds us with the year of the fire horse. The horse represents action, freedom, speed, and breakthrough, while fire brings intensity, urgency, and passion, which can feel motivating at times, but also demanding. The combination of fire and horse often creates a faster pace of life and a stronger drive to achieve. Or, as our good friend May Nakahata says, it's the year to do things and not just talk about it, right, May? With this being our 75th annual Shinnenkai, let me share with you how HFNA and HFSA has a history of getting things done using collaboration and unity. Let's first start at the beginning, 1948, where a small group of florist shop owners formed Hilo Florist Association. Then realizing the need for more voices, they became Hilo Florist and Shippers Association. This was an early collaboration between the florist designers of our Hilo town and the grower shippers of our island. The group was formed to help work with USDA officials on an inspection policy program to allow mainland export shipping and educating for Hilo Airport runway extensions. So please refer to the history on your tables and also look at the early members that formed HFSA, Hilo Florists and Shippers Association. In our collaboration with FedEx in 1991, with the important signing of a Federal Express National Account Agreement. And that was the first time we ever heard what a National Account Agreement was. That also had the association evolve into Hawaii Florists and Shippers Association. With this new name came a statewide membership. So please allow me to introduce to you tonight very, very special partners and guests. Mr. Grant Kuhn, FedEx Vice President of Sales, is with us tonight. Thank you so much, Grant. Mr. Tom Prushaw, FedEx Managing Director for Sales. Thank you, Tom. And also our very own Daniel Capriulo, a FedEx District Sales Manager. Thank you, Daniel. Our appreciation and thanks goes out to you all for FedEx being our sponsor, our partner, and also making tonight possible. Thank you so much for being here with us. So in 2008, seeking greater unity, our association, our industry, HFNA, was formed as an umbrella organization to encompass and welcome all 10 state floriculture and nursery organizations. We continue using the solid foundation of HFSA created to continue to promote the needs of floriculture and nursery. One of the key elements to helping our industry is the CTAHR breeding program. We have maintained a breeding program with CTAHR for over 70 years now, starting with Dr. Haruyuki Kawamoto as our first industry breeder who oversaw a breeding program, who was Dr. Tessia Mori's predecessor and mentor. CTAHR has been an important partner in our industry throughout the years. They helped us find solutions when the anthurium industry faced blight disease that threatened to end anthurium production. New pest and disease protocols were shared and adopted. The CTAHR breeding program has helped to develop nematode and blight-tolerant varieties. They have also been developing varieties that have unique color characteristics, high quality, and long base life. It is easy to see how this partnership with CTAHR has helped our industry. And this partnership continues to improve with additional inclusion. We have professional designers now adding their insights into the desirability of traits of new prospect varieties. This is important so we can continue to provide that wow factor that consumers and designers want and need. Thank you to Dean Parwinder Grewal, our new Dean of CTAHR, for his continued support of our breeding program. Thank you, Parwinder. We also look forward to continuing our partnership with Pacific Basin Agriculture Research Center in research and development of floriculture under the leadership of Dr. Tracy Matsumoto. Leadership to her team of researchers at PBARC will get us into the 21st century of modern tools and techniques for our industry and agriculture of our state. So thank you, Tracy, very much. Take, for example, that this year's Pantone color is Cloud Dancer, a soft air white. We currently have varieties that can provide this color in Hopunua White Anthurium and Uniwai Mist White Dendrobium. These are two great examples of the cultivar varieties bred in our CTAHR breeding program. Please also take a moment to admire the CTAHR varieties that they are in your table arrangements. The White Anthurium and the White Dendrobiums are coming out of our breeding program. HFNA's voice also becomes a roar with our partnership with our friends at Hawaii Farm Bureau Federation. Every member of our HFNA becomes a friend of farmer member to the Farm Bureau. Thank you, Farm Bureau President Randy Cabral, for allowing HFNA to be a part of Farm Bureau. And we appreciate your support of HFNA's legislative requests. Also, we thank Farm Bureau Vice President Johnny Gordinez here with us tonight. Thank you, Johnny. The last 2 to 3 years, we have been working together with Representative Chris Todd, introducing bills that would achieve a 30-year extension to our ag park lessees in Paneeva. This was a prototype model that succeeded, that got signed by Gov last year, I believe. And to have a study to the practicality of Hawaii Department of Agriculture and Biosecurity to allow lessees to drill wells on our leases as well. This takes care of the Paneeva model for land and water. And we hope, we have high hopes that I believe there's a bill in session that will try and roll this out also to other egg parks throughout the state. And this is how we're helping our farmers, or more specifically our nursery men and women, stay on their leases, their lands, and keep farming as we address our aging farmer issue in Hawaii, which is also an issue all over the mainland as well, yeah, not just in Hawaii. So thank you to Representative Chris Todd, Representative Gregor Ilagan, Senator Lorraine Inoue, and Senator Joy San Buenaventura, who are here with us, and all the other senators and representatives for all your help in supporting our association, our members, and agriculture in a whole. Of course, thank you to Chairperson Sharon Hurd for being open and willing to allow these amendments to your land management at the department for these leased lands as well. Thank you to Sharon. Our industry and agriculture as a whole is always strongest with unity. We may be facing different challenges today, but the solutions are the same. We need to have a united front. We are an integral part of Hawaii, and we provide jobs in rural communities. We roughly have 50% of our business comes from export, primarily to compete with the U.S. mainland market. We are small family farm operations. We may be considered underdogs, the David against the Goliaths in our industry. Yet we compete in that marketplace because of what we have to offer, our high quality products and services. We bring valuable outside dollars into our local economy, and we support other businesses in our efforts bringing in or using our inputs, packaging and shipping and so on. We are all entrepreneurs, each and every one of us. And who wouldn't want to grow flowers and plants for a living, right? So let's go out there and make things happen this year, Year of the Fire Horse. Let's accomplish success together. Thank you all for supporting HFNA, our floriculture industry, and agriculture as a whole. With everyone here, we will be able to keep moving forward. Mahalo nui loa.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eric, President. And we got a little surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up, Mr. Mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Alameda, our mayor, and joining us is our county managing director, Bill Brahanti. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you. Thanks for coming up. Mayor, thanks on. Come on, you want to say a few words here real quick? I know you're busy, but good to see you, Jim. Right over. All yours.
Oh my goodness, wow, what a pleasure and an honor to be here. Sorry, we was at volcano, and so there's like cinders falling from the ceiling, coming down from the sky. So, but now we just reopened Highway 11, so everybody can go back and forth. But it's good to be here. I know that, this association 75th anniversary. I remember it started as like Hilo Floral, and now it's like this big, massive, entity, and that's good for Hawaii, right? Because the industry is growing, and we need to keep it, right? I mean, that's what Hawaii is all about. Look how beautiful our orchids and such. So, again, on behalf of the county, thank you so much for all the work that you guys do, and it's going to be a good night. I can tell already. You got Lito, you got the best MC in the state. I see all the politicians. Wow, I feel like we're at the ledge. What's going on? Anyway, it's good to be here. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everybody. Aloha. Thank you.
And don't forget the double shaka. Come on. Well, no, thank you very much, Kiba. I know today was kind of a crazy day today, so thank you. Before we get ready for dinner, I think at this time we would like to do some giveaways if we can. Afterwards, you want to Ken? Getting the seal for Ken? Okay, well, wait. Never mind that. So, let's call in, huh? At this time, let's call upon Johnny Gordinas to come up with our invocation, and then we'll have dinner, everybody. So, Johnny, thanks for coming all the way over from Kauai. Every year, always good to see you, sir. And thank you for being here, and thanks for doing this again.
I'm so happy to be here with all my floral family and friends. I look forward to this event every single year. And just everybody, all these smiling faces, this is like my second home, honestly. So if we can bow our hearts at this time, I would like to bless our food. Dearest Heavenly Father, thank you for the food that feeds our body. And thank you for the flowers that feed our souls. We are so grateful for everything that you have created and made it possible for us to do business together. Not just to be sustainable, to be profitable and happy and take care of our families and friends and our neighbors in all that we do. At this time, I would ask you to please bless the hands that prepared our food this evening. Bless the food to keep us nourished and healthy for our bodies. And for a great evening, and after this event, to bring everyone home safely. And I ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right. Mahalo, Johnny. Right on. Okay, kick on. Was there a plan of attack as far as dinner goes? Which tables? Go ahead.
All right, so the plan of attack is all ad lib right now. So the staff asked that we go 2 tables at a time. So what we want to do is we'll start from these 2 tables.
Anniversary, and it's such a great memory that we have for the industry here on Hawaii Island. But if you read the history, that you'll see that Ben Inoue, my father-in-law and father of Ben, of Gordon and Vern and Amy, who is here today, continues into the industry. That Ben was one of the original support base that introduced the association. And just to say that I'm happy, and we welcome our FedEx partners who came all the way, not from Honolulu, but from out of state as well. And in 1991, when I was mayor, I worked tirelessly with the industry and in providing the agreement in 1991 with FedEx. And it's so nice that you've made the trip during the 75th anniversary, and we thank FedEx for the service to this industry. And just to let you know that if you weren't here before, We also had FedEx before they came into Honolulu. They came into Hilo for several years. And so we had the aircraft servicing the industry as well. And so on behalf of Senate President Ron Kochi, and of course Senator San Buenaventura, myself, and our other two senators, Richards and Senator Kanuha, our Big Island delegation, is very happy to welcome and to celebrate this Shinnenkai, the 75th anniversary. And so I won't read, as I did mention earlier, the history of it, but I would like to add that during its formidable years in 2009 and 2010, that HFNA solidified its infrastructure by filing articles of incorporation, securing a certified nonprofit status, and surveying its 300+ members to guide the future marketing programs. The organization also launched its electronic newsletter and debuted the Hawaii Naturopica guidebook and the creation of hawaiisflowers.com website. And today, these milestones defined HFNA as a vital nonprofit entity fostering research, marketing, and sustainability to ensure the enduring vibrancy of the island's floral industry. And on behalf of Senate President Ron Kochi as well, the Senate of the 33rd Legislature of the State of Hawaii is pleased to congratulate and recognize the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association and its predecessor, the Hilo Florists and Shippers Association, and its associates on the occasion of their 75th Diamond Anniversary Shinnenkai. The Senate further extends its warmest aloha and continued success for the organization's contribution and support of Hawaii's tropical floral industry while helping spread awareness and the beauty across the islands of Hawaii and around the world. Congratulations and many, many years of success.
Thank you, Senator Inouye and Senator San Buenaventura. Thank you, Joy, and both of you very much. This is really beautiful and really worth your time to go through it. It's signed by everybody, so thank you so much. This is such a great tribute to this organization here this evening. So big mahalos to the Senate for that. Appreciate it. Hi, sir.
You know, and we get a lot of support, and you know, it's interesting because this is the 75th anniversary, right? And every year, the board members, we go through the same thing, right? We all have our regular jobs. There's a lot of functions that we go through the year, and it always never fails. The last 2 weeks before this event starts, that's when everything goes in motion, from the centerpiece, and Eric is laughing, the centerpieces to getting the tables all set. So it is a lot of work, but it's enjoyable work for everything that is done with the Floriculture and Nursery Association, and we're just proud to represent that. Without further ado, we have another proclamation. Chris Todd.
Hey, Chris, Representative Chris Todd, thank you so much. If you want to come on up here, House of Representatives. And I know Gregory Illigan is also here, our representatives.
Oh, he's on his screen.
All yours, Chris.
Hey, how's it, everyone? Yeah, I mean, same thing to actually reading the certificate. I don't think I need to tell everyone about the history they already know about, and it's kind of right in front of you. So I thought I'd share a couple of things. First is, I wanted to express my family's thanks, especially to Eric, but also to a lot of this organization's members. My brother passed about 6 weeks ago, and we were really overwhelmed by a lot of support from the Hilo community. And I know a lot of you contributed to the orchid drop, to many of the wreaths that were present, but also decorating the Civic, and that made our lives a lot easier, and it was kind of a beautiful send-off. And and it got me thinking a lot. I'm not a very poetic dude or anything, but it made me think a lot about how when someone like that does pass, it's kind of the first thing you think about in how to show your love or your condolences is presenting flowers. It's something that's kind of beautiful but fleeting, right? So it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. But that's pretty deep and dark for 8 p.m. on a Saturday. So I figured I'd liven it up with a fun story about a former girlfriend because my wife's not here. But it was only like a few weeks was high school. So anyway, my sophomore year of high school, I ended up in this program at Yale University, which sounds a lot fancier than it was, right? And I ended up kind of, puppy dog love kind of stuff, right? I'm like 16. We ended up kind of dating this girl for a few weeks while I was up there. And my mom, when we had a little graduation from this summer program, she sent up a bunch of orchid leis from the Big Island. And they arrived, and I was so happy. And the new friends I had made, a couple with Hawaii ties, but a lot of guys from the West Coast. And for our little graduation ceremony, I was able to give them all a lei. And I gave my, kind of girlfriend at the time a lei. And about an hour later, right as this thing was wrapping up, I saw that she had taken her lei off. So she obviously wasn't the one, yeah. She didn't understand, right? But a few years later, I ended up starting to date my wife, and my wife's middle name is Rose, so it all is kind of full circle. And when it came time to name my daughter and give her a Japanese name, even though I don't look it, her name, when we translate the kanji, it translates to basically just kind of like heavenly blossom, right? So It's something, it's all connected, right? But I just wanted to express again, like our thanks, and I think now, there's a lot going on, and I think to Eric's words earlier, we're really going to need all the little guys to kind of stick together, right? To these kind of emerging issues that we face, and as everything gets more and more complex, so. We're gonna have to rely on each other, rely on our neighbors, rely on fellow businesses to just kind of make things work, and that's what makes us special. And I appreciate you all for being here and for inviting me. Thank you.
Ronald Chris, Representative Chris, thank you so much.
All right, and we have one more message coming from the governor's office. Peter, sir.
Peter, sir, ladies and gentlemen, come on up, sir. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. There you go. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. This is the one, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's from the county. This is mine. Sorry, over here. All right. You can grab that. There we go. Sorry. Grab some of these water tickets too. Hold something up for you. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. You can just you can open that up. Sure.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this great event. I especially like to acknowledge Eric, wherever he is. He right before Christmas, he invited me to the nursery. We had a long walk around, heard about all the issues. You guys are in great hands because of him. So. I don't have any fun girlfriend stories, so I'm not sure I can follow up with that one. Although if your grandmother does warn you about her, then she's not the one, but that's a separate story. I have a message from the governor, going on to the official remarks, in recognition of the 75th HFNA HFSA Shinnenkai. And it's a brief one. The Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association and its predecessor organizations, including the Hawaii Florists and Shivers Association, have long contributed to the global image of our islands as a lush and fragrant paradise, wreathed in beauty. As a result of investments in research, quality control, biosecurity standards, marketing and export infrastructure, and because of all the difficult unseen work that goes into development and propagation year after year, its members have kept our state at the forefront of the competitive global business of tropical agriculture. The recognition of this incredible milestone year of the 75th annual Shinnenkai also extends to the generations who came before you. It was their vision and their legacy to strengthen this industry by uniting it, and it is now your obligation to take it in new directions in response to changing tastes and market trends. Congratulations again, and may you all have an exciting and profitable year. Warmest regards, Governor Josh Green, MD, Governor, State of Hawaii. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And thank you, Governor, Dr. Green. Appreciate that very much. Coming from the top, from the governor. Now we have a few more. Now, these folks are not here, I believe, right?
Yeah, they unfortunately they could not attend, but they've given us support every year, and we have a few messages. We'll go one at a time.
Sure, absolutely. You want me to read this one?
Okay, I'll get this.
Maisie Hirono, ladies and gentlemen, U.S. Senator Maisie Hirono. She says, aloha and welcome to all of you attending the 75th Annual Shinnenkai, organized by the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association. I regret that I'm not able to join you on this special occasion, but since its inception, the HFNA has been dedicated to Hawaii's growing floricultural industry. Organizations such as the University of Hawaii at Manoa College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resilience, CTAHR, have partnered with the HFNA and the leading floral designers to develop innovative products that enable Hawaii growers to compete in the global marketplace. Whether it's promoting business opportunities or encouraging the growth and exportation of Hawaii flowers and plants, or leading local, state, and federally funded marketing initiatives, the HFNA plays an important role in Hawaii's economic community. Mahalo to the HFNA and to all who have worked so hard to make this celebration possible. Congratulations on 75 years of supporting Hawaii's businesses. May 2026 bring you all good health, happiness, and prosperity. Aloha, Maisie Hirono, United States Senator. Thank you very much, Senator Hirono.
All right. And then we also received this message from Congressman Ed Case. Aloha and congratulations to all of you on your celebration of this landmark event, the 75th Diamond Anniversary of the Hawaii Florists and Shippers Association. Our island home features such beautiful and iconic flowers that, however presented, convey a deep and special meaning. But universal to them all is that a flower from Hawaii is a gesture of aloha. That's so true. I am proud to have worked with the Hawaii Florists and Shippers Association for decades to protect and promote Hawaii's floriculture industry, including cut flowers, foliage, bedding plants, and other products. Not only do you convey that aloha, but you have provided an economic engine for the state. In addition to supporting small, often family-owned businesses and work with opportunities all across our Hawaii. Please know that I continue as your full partner in all of your efforts. Congratulations again on your Diamond Anniversary, and I wish your association many more years of success.
Ed Case, thank you very much. Big Island boy, born and raised. All right, up next we have a message from Representative Jill Tokuda. Says, aloha and welcome to everyone gathered for the 75th Annual HFNA HFSA Shinnenkai Diamond Anniversary Celebration. 75 years is a remarkable milestone, and it's a joy to come together and welcome the new year while honoring such a meaningful legacy. Like a diamond, this anniversary reflects strength, resilience, and lasting beauty. Hawaii's floriculture and nursery industry grows and produces so much that is iconic to our state, bringing color, vibrancy, and life to our islands. Your contributions are woven so deeply into who we are as a state that when we are strong, Hawaii is strong. It's been an honor to be an ally, a friend, and to learn from so many of you in the HFNA HFSA. Grateful for your generosity and sharing your wisdom and insight on issues like critical research, resource conservation, invasive species, and quarantine matters, which helps guide my work on the House Agriculture Committee. These partnerships and your dedication to the land and its future are essential to building a sustainable future for agriculture in Hawaii. Here's to celebrating a brilliant legacy and an even brighter future. Mahalo to the officers and members of the HFNA and HFSA, and to all the hands and hearts that make this event possible. Congratulations to the newly installed members of the Board of Directors, and my best, very best wishes to your entire membership for a successful year ahead. Thank you so much, Representative Jill Tokuda. Mahalo.
All right, and we have one more message to share, and this is coming out of the Lieutenant Governor's office, Sylvia Luke. It is with great appreciation that we recognize the Hawaii Florists and Shippers Association and the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association on their 75th Diamond Anniversary Shinnenkai. For 75 years, HFSA has been a steadfast advocate for Hawaii florists, growers, and shippers, bringing together small businesses and industry leaders to address challenges, strengthen infrastructure, and expand opportunities for Hawaii-grown flowers and foliage to reach markets near and far. Through shipping innovations, regulatory solutions, and investments in research, education, and scholarships, HFSA has built a legacy of leadership and vision. Building on that foundation, HFNA emerged to unite Hawaii's floriculture industry and nursery sectors under one collective voice. Through education, research, marketing, and advocacy, HFNA has elevated the Hawaii floriculture industry locally and globally, supporting farmers statewide and strengthening the industry's resilience for the future. Together, HFSA and HFNA represent a shared commitment to collaboration, sustainability, and the promotion of Hawaii-grown flowers and plants as an expression of our island's excellence and aloha. As we celebrate this Diamond Anniversary, we honor the generations of members, leaders, and partners whose dedication has shaped a vibrant future for Hawaii's floriculture industry and nursery associations. On behalf of the state of Hawaii, congratulations to the Hawaii Florists and Shippers Association and the Hawaii Floriculture and Nursery Association on 75 years of service, steward, and unity. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. That was all the message. Well done. That was good. Very good, sir.
All right, what do we have next?
All right. First of all, I want to mention that the silent auction will close in about 20 minutes. So about 8:30, a little over 20 minutes, but just if you want to sneak over and check on your bids, that is quite all right. Because we'll do that. And then we have the grand prize coming up after we announce the winners on that. But I think we have some more giveaways, do we not?
We have a lot of giveaways.
Let's get to them.
All of you should be going home with something, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
everybody, you will not be allowed to leave unless you have
By
something.
the end of the night, what's left over, we're just giving it away anyway. All right, so sit.
All right, sir. That's